time to pay the mortgage. You're in good hands, all state, no insurance. Real niggas don't exist. I think it's quite a shortage. Hey man, this shit is deep. I hope you prepare for some snorkeling when my level hits the orange. I'm a threat.
What up, it's your boy DJ Freaky Ty, and I'm representing for the Bliss Pack DJs. You are now tuned into the Fat Lane Diaries, hosted by your girl Meilan Pheonix Sterling. For comment and chats, you can hit her up at 917-889-2980. Episode shows and times will be announced on Facebook, myspace.com, and Twitter. You can hit her up at www.blogtalkradio.com/Pheonix823.
I'm so glad you joined me on the Fat Lane Diaries. You know, this is the first for me on camera with the Fat Lane Diaries. It's an internet talk show. So this is my first time on camera for everybody to see. So, hey everybody, it's me, it's Phoenix, what's happening? This is the Rain the Quiet Storm. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Hot enough for you? Out here?
Yeah, it's nice and hot, but it finally got to at least warm up a little bit. Spring was kind of cool.
You know, this is Cleveland. We have 2 seasons, winter and summer. There is no in between.
Right.
But that's okay. I'm glad you joined me. So, I was doing a little research. Doing a little research, Miss Rain. And this word I'm semi-familiar with, it just kept popping up around your name. I don't know if you're familiar with this phrase. It's called Wu-Tang. Are you familiar with that phrase?
I am now a Wu-Tang affiliate.
Okay.
I actually joined up with the Brooklyn Zoo recently. They saw me at a show. We got in contact, and everything was good from there. They're like family to me, all of them.
Okay.
You know, Buddha Monk, Dungeon Master, Judah Priest, Menace. You got a Hurt. There's Rest and Cash that are down in Cincinnati, so we're kind of just everywhere.
It's a ton of Wu-Tang. That's a conglomerate like no other. It's a ton of Wu-Tang. I'm like happy for you, like jumping up and down inside. To be the first that I know of. Please educate me if I'm wrong. But the first woman I know of to be affiliated with this.
No, it's not. That's not true.
Okay.
There's Takitha, there's Blue Raspberry. I haven't met, the ladies at all.
Okay.
I haven't had the chance to yet. Okay. But I am the first lady in the zoo.
Okay.
And so, it's a lot of females that I'm sure are available out east and everywhere. You know, it's a lot of female rappers everywhere.
For sure.
But, I got the opportunity to join up with the zoo, so I did.
I mean, that's phenomenal in itself. I would be like, on Twitter, Facebook, I would be going bananas if that was me. You know, like when I ended up being the first runner-up for Miss BBW Ohio 2007, I was everywhere. I didn't care that I didn't win. It didn't matter. It was me!
Right.
So, your style, Wu-Tang has a very signature kind of style.
Yeah, they do.
It's not mainstream in the least. It's much respect to Wu-Tang, much respect. But it's not what we call mainstream hip-hop. Your ear and your palate for hip-hop has to really be in tune to really appreciate what Wu-Tang delivers. You think you have that? I mean, obviously so, they recruited you, but do you think that's why?
Part of it is, I think, honestly, that, even with Wu-Tang, having like a signature sound, I think at the same time also, there's a lot of different styles. There's a wide variety. Rest in peace, Old Dirty Bastard, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, to me, almost like the Rick James of hip hop. And he was in the Klan. Okay. And he was there too, and so it was a lot of flavor, so you have people who are a little bit more enigmatic with their style, and you have people who are more straightforward. We love Method Man, because he's just too sexy in the way he
I was about to say, half the time I don't hear what he's saying. If you really want to know the truth about it, I'm just looking at it.
But he has this demeanor that makes him perfect for relationship-oriented music.
Yes.
And we all like looking at him.
And the classic, the Mary J. Method.
That my delivery and the use of vocabulary and the things I talk about, and me being a lyricist is something that makes people associate me with that type of music anyway. So it's kind of almost as though it was like meant to be.
Okay.
It was just a matter of time.
And I've taken my time and I've really listened to you, and I want to tell you. No, I want to tell you, it is very refreshing to hear the way you use your vocabulary. You know, in this business, in what you do, metaphors, similes, things like that are very important to catch the ear.
It is.
Because everybody can rap about cars and frauds and stuff I used to rap about. But anybody, I won't say anybody can do that, but that is something that we're accustomed to.
Right, it
so it's like, you know, it's a breath of fresh air when you listen to somebody that's articulating the exact same foundation, the same point, but the way you're doing it is, I really liked it.
Well,
I really
thank you.
And your little encore, that was a little, because that's kind of close to what Pheonix does. That version of what you did. You didn't have enough curse words in it, but that's kind of close to what I do, and I really, really like that one. And then I was listening to the one about the office romance.
Yeah, that's my baby. That's going to be the single that's going to be released in the next week or two.
Okay. Tell us about it. First, tell them what the title is.
The title of the song is Dangerous Game.
It is, too. It's a real good song.
It's a dangerous game out here for real. I think everybody can relate to the song in some kind of aspect. It's basically about a romance that you know you shouldn't have, but you dream of having it. And then once you have that dream, you know, possibly come true, or if you just play it out in your head and then you really think about the consequences of it. So the song is just basically, you know, I meet this guy, it's a business relationship, and he calls me up and he wants to get to know me, and he likes me, and, you know, I'm kind of like, whatever, you know, you have a woman. This can't be.
Right, and I don't think that whether she wants to admit it or not,
no,
I don't think there is any woman out here that has not coveted that little piece that they know is off limits. And you know, a lot of times when you're not supposed to have it, it makes it all the more exciting.
Yeah, you do.
Even when you're not supposed to have it.
Even when you're not, and that makes it more fun. I mean, I think it's relatable, even if it's not an office romance or, you know, just somebody that you worked around.
And I was looking, she's on Facebook. I was looking through your Facebook and I saw the different feedback that you got on Rain versus Black Widow.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm from an era in hip hop where women had to have street cred. Period. Right. So, I mean, you know, salt and pepper wasn't the business anymore when I came up. If you wasn't getting it in the cypher, if you couldn't hold your own in the cypher with the guys, you didn't get respected. That's the era. That's true. That's the era of hip hop I come from. So I want to go on record by saying I have no problem with the Black Widow. I have no problem with that persona. I like her.
Okay.
But I know that a lot of your fans weren't too fond of the Black Widow.
Some of them were not.
Okay.
I think the men found her very sexy.
Okay.
And it should be that way. A Black Widow to a man is deadly, but she draws him in anyway. Okay. You know, that is the whole thing. It's, you know, the women who really had a problem with it were ones that really enjoyed Rain the Quiet Storm on the beauty shoot.
Okay.
And the Rain the Quiet Storm that, you know, did the song Seek Yourself, you know, about, you know, finding yourself on the inside, you know, about cultural awareness and respect for your ancestors, and, you know, just the struggles that we go through in education, you know, with just developing as an individual, loving life, loving the good, the bad, you know, peace and war, love and hate. It was just the whole, love it all, you know, and they liked that.
Right, and that's okay.
They felt like the Black Widow was a little too dark. And that's just another, I think that's a part of any woman's personality.
Why don't we talk about we're going to close it with your upcoming projects, and anything that you want them to know, what should they expect from Rain?
I have a few features that should be coming out really, really soon. Everything is really set to drop like July, August. Okay. So I'll be, I have a spot on Bronze Nazareth's album, School for the Blind. Okay. So I'm on one of those joints. He slid something to me, and he was like, all right, Rain, and I'm like, okay, I can't wait. Also, Kevlar, who is also a part of the Wise Men, Kevlar 7, Peace Up. He's got a really dope video, new song that's out now.
And this is People with the Brooklyn Zoo.
No, Ron's Nazareth is one of the Wu-Tang elements. He's one of the producers. He was brought in by RZA. Okay. Okay, so he's official Wu-Tang Clan. Okay. The Wise Men is his group. Okay. Okay, so Kevlar 7 is a part of that group. Okay. They're located in Detroit, but I'm doing a single for his next album that should be out really soon. It's a dope song. It's a dope song. I wish I could go into it, but I'm not gonna do that. But it's really, really nice, and it should be the single for his next album. The Academy 2.0 by Holy Toledo Productions. Actually, M80 called me up and asked me to do it, and I was like, okay, fine. Okay. So I found out that the Dilated People were on that song, and it's, I mean, I heard Rocka's verse, and it was amazing. Okay. It was amazing. It touched me. And so I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I put a hook on that. That should be out soon. And that's, I believe, executive produced by Corrupt. Wonderful. Okay. I also have some features overseas. Tony Tone, he's a producer. He's from Corleone, Italy, but he's out in Germany. Okay. He does a lot of production. I mean, he's phenomenal. Okay. He put me and a lot of other people from the zoo, Buddha Monk, Judah Priest, are on his production album. That's gonna be awesome. These dope tracks with all of these different MCs, you know, from everywhere. And then there's one more. There's one more that I did. Actually, Judah Priest called me up about Trillion. He's a producer. He's somebody in Serbia. So So I got more stuff. Okay, you have a bucket load of stuff. I want to thank you so much for being my very first guest on the Fab Lane Diaries. This is exciting. This is fun. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. You guys stay tuned. I'm always in the building. It's your girl Phoenix, the native bombshell. I'm in traffic. Holla at you deep.
Hey, how you doing? Know how you doing? I do. Hey, yo, shout out to Alice Mag. You know, they fucks with Jay Davis, and I fuck with them too. Let's go. Music is my home. It's time to pay the mortgage. You're in good hands, all state, no insurance. Real niggas don't exist. I think it's quite a shortage. Hey, man, this shit is deep. I hope you prepare for some snorkeling when my level hits the orange. I'm a threat that's enormous. I trust not a sober. I am single, call me George. No, I cannot be forged, cause my signature's not yours. Hey, coming to my world, you don't need documents or warrants. I drink liquor from a gorge. My rhymes stay in the storage. Hey, should I bring them out? Well, T, I say go for it. My packet's in the